ultimate in high-fidelity music listening and home recording pleasure within the reach of everyone.
Futurestalgia. Futurestalgia. Humans. Many of the best Black Mirror episodes ask the audience to consider what it means to be human, and that's the basis of this series streaming on Amazon. On this show, everyone owns a high-tech servant known as a synth, a robotic creation that's more human than human. This series will draw obvious parallels to the episode Be Right Back, but this show dives further into the ramifications of something created to serve growing into a sentient being. More Humans 169 of 299, the best sci-fi television series of all time 167 of 339, the best TV shows of the last 20 years 472 of 640, the best TV shows to binge watch. Dimension 404. Do you ever need to watch something a little lighter than Black Mirror? Dimension 404 explores many of the same ideas as Charlie Brookers' groundbreaking show. But rather than depress their viewers, this show leans into the dark comedy that comes with their dystopia. The show, streaming on Hulu, touches on many of the same topics as Black Mirror, although with a much more acerbic wit. If you're suffering from major 90s nostalgia, then do yourself a favor and dive into this show. More Dimension 404, 134, 423, the best new shows that have premiered in the last few years, 331 of 662, the best original streaming shows of the last few years, 618 of 640, the best TV shows to binge watch. The Nightmare Worlds of H. Wells. Wells might as well change his name to O. Wells when it comes to populist science fiction. Wells was publishing mind-bending science fiction from the tail end of the 19th century with The Time Machine all the way to 1941. This series, which is available on Amazon, takes some of his lesser-known stories and puts them on the small screen. If you like how British Black Mirror is, then you'll be positively tickled by this series. Battlestar Galactica. The remake of Battlestar Galactica played a big part in jump-starting the modern renaissance of science fiction. The series, streaming on Amazon, tells the story of the last humans left alive after a sneak attack by their mortal enemies, the Cylons. The show explores the political ramifications of leading the final 50,000 humans on an unending trip through space, and asks the question of how do you know someone is your enemy. If you enjoyed the Black Mirror episode Men Against Fire, then take a chance on Battlestar Galactica. More Battlestar Galactica, the best Battlestar Galactica characters 157 of 241, the greatest TV shows for women 2 of 83, the best sci-fi original shows. The Handmaid's Tale. If you haven't watched The Handmaid's Tale, then it's time to settle in and get ready to feel stressed out. If you like the worst-case scenario-style science fiction like the Black Mirror episodes Metalhead or the macabre White Bear, then you'll love this series about women being forced into sexual servitude. Maybe love is the wrong word. You'll be riveted. You'll be anguished. You won't be able to stop watching until the show's gripping finale. Or The Handmaid's Tale, the best characters on The Handmaid's Tale, ranking the best seasons of The Handmaid's Tale 19 of 54, the best new TV shows with gay characters of the last few years. The The Man in the High Castle. Amazon has been bringing their A game when it comes to streaming science fiction shows. This adaptation of the Philip K. Dick novel about an alternate 1962 where America lost World War Roman II explores one of the biggest what-ifs of the 20th century. The show feels like an extended episode of Black Mirror, and if you prefer the less science-y episodes of the hit Netflix show, then you'll definitely be able to dig into The Man in the High Castle. More The Man in the High Castle, 132 of 389 TV shows that only smart people appreciate, 269 of 339 the best TV shows of the last 20 years, 164 of 395 the greatest TV dramas of all time. Altered Carbon. While Altered Carbon isn't an anthology series, it will definitely scratch your itch for dystopian sci-fi. This show takes place 350 years in the future where people have been reduced to storage devices full of memories they can transfer from body to body. When Teichi Kovacs wakes up 250 years after his death, he's charged with solving the murder of the world's wealthiest man. If you like hard-boiled detective work with your cyberpunk, then this is the show for you. More Altered Carbon. Every episode of Altered Carbon, ranked 32 of 74 sci-fi shows you should be watching now, 14 of 423 the best new shows that have premiered in the last few years. Philip K. Dick's Electric Dreams. Amazon's foray into the world of anthologized science fiction is the closest thing to Black Mirror streaming at the moment. Philip K. Dick has what seems to be an unending well of mind-bending science fiction in his library, and his stories are always enjoyable. Dick's stories were asking the questions that Black Mirror's Charlie Brooker is just now getting around to, so don't be surprised if the two shows cross over with some of their concepts. More Philip K. Dick's Electric Dreams, 187 of 299, the best sci-fi television series of all time, 98 of 184 the best new shows that premiered in 2018, 31 of 103 the best Amazon original series. Room 104. If you prefer to stick to binging on an anthology series, then check out HBO Room 104. This show from the Duplass brothers, The Puffy Chair, Cyrus explores a variety of stories that occur in one hotel room. Similarly to how Black Mirror tells a series of separate stories that may take place in one universe, Room 104 explores a variety of genres and tones while keeping the main characters apart. For now, more Room 104, 30 and 58, the best new HBO shows of the last few years, 71 of 98, the best HBO original series, 97 of 124, all the TV shows that ended in 2020, ranked.
Hey guys, thank you so much for the support and likes and comments down below, and also thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to see you in the next video. Then take care. Bye.